What if the cage doesn't look like a cage? What if it comes with a salary, a job title, and 2 weeks of vacation? People love to say medieval peasants worked only 150 days a year, while we work almost every day. The real history is not that simple. Yes, some workers in England after the Black Death worked around 150 paid days, but the rest of the year was not one long vacation. Life was harsh. Work at home still counted. Hunger and sickness were real. But that claim keeps spreading because it touches something true. Many people today feel trapped. Not because employment is the same as slavery. It is not. Slavery meant human beings were owned, beaten, and denied basic freedom. We should never water that down. But freedom is more than the absence of chains. You can legally be free and still live like your life belongs to somebody else. You wake up to an alarm, sit in traffic, give away the clearest hours of your day, come home tired, spend money to feel better, then go back to work to pay for what you bought. But because nobody's holding a whip, you call it freedom. That is the modern trap. The whip has become fear. Fear of missing a payment, fear of losing status, fear of disappointing people, fear of stepping off the path and finding out you never chose it in the first place. Money is not evil. Money is a tool. A paycheck can feed a family, fund a dream, and create real choices. But when money becomes your identity, your measure of worth, or the price of betraying yourself every day, the tool becomes the master. Your body feels this. Long hours, especially when you have no control over them, wear down both the body and the mind. Science proves it. But the deepest issue is not only how long you work, it is whether you have any power over your own life. Spiritually, this is what forgetting looks like. You forgot that you are more than your job title, more than your bank account, more than what you produce. The ego says, if I stop achieving, I'll disappear. So you keep running. But your deeper self is not asking for another badge. It is asking you to be present, to create, to love, to experience life you keep postponing. Imagine a bird born inside a golden cage. It has food, a mirror, and a bell. The door is open, but the bird never leaves because it has never seen the sky. The cage is familiar. Therefore, the cage feels safe. I know this because I lived it. I remember sitting in my car before work, just staring at the steering wheel. I was dreading walking through those doors. My chest was tight. My mind was exhausted. But I was completely paralyzed by the fear that if I walked away, I would lose everything. My status, my comfort, my identity. I thought, who am I if I'm not doing this? I realized in that moment, sitting in that parking lot, that I wasn't just trading my time for a paycheck. I was trading my soul for safety. So how do you walk out? Not by quitting your job tomorrow, not by hating money, and not by waiting for someone to rescue you. You start by creating margin. Spend less than your ego wants. Build useful skills. Save what you can. Reduce debt. Protect your attention. Create something you own. Build work around service, not status. And when possible, move toward work that gives you more control over your time. Real freedom is not buying everything you want. Real freedom is needing less and being able to say no. Do not make money your God. Do not make work your identity. Use both as tools to create a life you can actually experience. Remember who you are. Create from awareness and stop calling the cage freedom.